Anxiety and depression is a pandemic. And sometimes we just need to hear a voice say, everything's gonna be all right. We need to feel like we're not alone in this fight of life. Sometimes it seems like nothing's going right. And if you're anything like me, you lose sleep at night. Feels like my world be crashing down at times. Like, if I let the world know really who I am, will I have to deal with another level of rejection today? Thoughts like, damn, I gotta go to work and put on this fake face. And I gotta spit a few bars for a couple of shows. And I'm grateful and all, but damn, I don't even want to get up out of bed and put on my clothes. Then one day God told me that I'm not alone. And I know it gets hard at times. You got kids to feed, a toxic relationship you might even be. You lost the gleam in your eyes. You went from childhood innocence to wanting to die. You don't want anyone to ask you what's wrong, or you just might break out and cry. Yet, something unexplained keeps you alive and lets you survive and thrive. And you play make-believe like you got it all together, but being a victim of low self-esteem and inadequacy can really cause a lifetime of pain and can leave us with no passion. No drive to pursue the things that were embedded in our hearts since our youth. You smile every day, but you don't even know the truth. You are somebody worthy of love and not being used. I can tell by your eyes that your mind's been abused. Shoot, if you can relate to me, I know it's not of God, but I be so confused. A battle between whether I'm a superstar or a mess up. I hope y'all will step into my shoes as I try to connect to you. Thinking I'm not likable, scared maybe the ones I admire won't deal with me. I always wanted love, so I settled for no love or the bare minimum, you see. But now I know the truth. I fight every day with a vengeance. Suicidal thoughts be cooking up in my mind like it's a kitchen. Yet God wipes my pain away like some dirty dishes. Then he showed me he's been here all along. He held me close even when I write my heart songs. That means someone's paid attention. I was given a vision. We weren't created to stress. Anxiety was not designed for you and me. We were supposed to be worry less and be mentally free. We focus on the light. If we alive, we blessed. We can have our minds back. Self-hate exists, but we don't have to deal with that. When we are hurt and hopeless, it's peace of mind from the Spirit of God that'll fight our thoughts and help us get refocused. I know we all go through things, and some people deal with a little bit more pain than others, but freedom comes from fighting our demons. From the past, we can't run. We gotta rise up and wise up and collab with the sun. Let's gain knowledge of self and the one that made everything. We have an enemy who attacks the brain, but he can't read our minds, so don't let him in so he can restrain. Reject his tactics and know you're okay. Tell him you don't believe the lies. Tell him you know you're loved by God. Tell him to flee your side. Tell him you'll never stop. Tell him you were made to survive. Take the pain, trials, losses, rejection, tribulations, regret, disease, abuse, self-hatred. Anything else that might be a factor in your mental state, take that and thank God for it. Thank him because he entrusted you, that you would be strong enough to make it and be an example for other souls to get saving. Sometimes making it is not being in control of a situation. Making it can be where your faith is. Anxiety will have you feeling like you don't deserve anything. It'll have you panicking, thinking you're in trouble. Shoot, anxiety will have you delete a post because you don't get no likes. Instead of victimizing yourself for trying to please the next person, take from your experiences and separate from your earthly troubles. Separate it with your soul. My soul is what I call the inner me. If you tap in, you can get to know the inner beauty that is being birthed inside of you as you hear me say this poem. Today you're feeling down like the world is tumbling, but don't give up. Stay in this race. Praise will confuse the paranoia and rid you of your insanity. We got a lot of spirits trying to control us. The devil sending demons to console us. I know you're not alone because I'm right here beside you. I've had many tears in my eyes too, but I strive for the victory. I will love me better, see? I become a better me. In him, I'm not a victim. If a friend don't want you, dismiss him. We're not meant to blend in. Purpose is where the wind is. Not no extra body weight or a man or a woman that tears you down. They are liabilities. I don't even care if your bill's delayed or your kids acting cray. Sinking and quitting won't fix a thing. If you war for your life, there will always be a fire escape. Don't just wallow in your sorrows and burn. Life will be all right no matter the twist and the turn. Because every day and every night he want to give us precious life. He want to open up our spirits to give us some insight on his sight. So why panic when you've arrived? His grace, not our actions, is what keeps us alive. Forgive yourself, because we know different than each other. We supposed to love one another. Quit letting toxic people put you on the back burner than burn you. Confidence can begin today. We just got to realize we mean something. Fat don't make you ugly. Alone don't make you unworthy. Being broke don't make you bummy. Having kids don't make you a dummy. Being troubled don't make you funny. So hold your head up high. The only way to fail is if you give up and don't try. It's up to you, and only you, so prevail. By the morning, God will make your sky so bright. If you rearrange your thoughts, he will change your dark cloud to the sunlight. And beauty begins when the ugly stops. So if you don't stop treating yourself worthlessly, you're going to end up old and tired with your soul bleeding. So open up your eyes to the light. He will give you peace of mind throughout your life. Even when you feel less than and the devil tells you lies, you can only survive if you try. You're not alone, so let's live and not die. Anxiety can be fought. You just got to tap in and tap out of your reality and build that soul in your body. It starts with purpose. Make every day that you live worth it. Tell yourself you matter. Stop inviting all that dirt in. And if you really want to feel love and not be a victim of rejection, God will break some bonds, which will require him making some sections. You got a friend in me, Raina Lee, Rawvitality. But if not, you got G.O.D. So relax and believe in yourself. Self-love can break spells. So live your life freely and get out of condemnation jail. And if they don't love you, it's all good. What matters is if you understand that true strength starts inside. Depression and anxiety be having me feel like no one likes me. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe I love too quickly. Maybe I'm not smart enough or sexy enough. Maybe I don't look like I'm supposed to. Maybe I don't speak or think the way I'm supposed to. But like Exodus 23, we can't follow the masses and the majority. So embrace your lonesome journey. Expand your mind. Expand your gifts. Learn about others. Because I'm trying to find out what it means to be a decent human being. How to build my character and substance. Because those that can't accept you weren't meant for your best interest. But at the end of the day, God created me. So in his eyes, I was made with certainty. And the things I lack perfectly. So no more mourning about what I lack or what I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda had. There's only one me. So it's time to set aside all this self-hate and anxiety. Because a positive, abundant life is where I want to be. Therefore, I got to fight my mind for it. We got to go through it. And some things in this life journey is going to be difficult. So suit up. Raise that head up. And strap them combat boots up. Because it's time that we fight our minds. And my peers committing suicide, so we ain't got no more time. It's time to elevate. It's our time to shine. Rawvitality.